Yo guys, what is up? It is Chris, and sorry it's been a while, I've been kinda sick and stuff, but today I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Hi! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. Oh. Oh yeah, my name. It was supposed to be Pussy Destroyer since it's like a dating sim. Even though I started a new game, I thought I'd pick. Anyway. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Pussy Destroy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together to make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Pussy Destroy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Well, too late for that already. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the heck's a need? Is that like just something like over in Japan or something? Or is that like some new, like, I don't know, talking that I don't know of yet? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. You know what? Gosh, my girl voice kind of sucks today. I think it's because I just got over it. But oh well, just push through it, alright? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm joining your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. That's true. Guys, don't do that. That's bad. That's why you say, like, I'll try my best or something like that, and then you do. Because, like, if you promise and then you go back on it, you're like, oh, you're right, man, now I gotta do it. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. When you put it like that, man, it feels like some crazy crap's about to happen. Oh yeah, that reminds me, man. Like, I'm not typically into these games, but, I mean, some of them. But for the most part, not. And my friend, like, whenever this first came out, he's like, yo, my friend wanted me to play this, so it's pretty good, you should play it too. And then I could download it, but I never really played it. And then I just saw Jacksepticeye playing it the other day. And I'm like, oh yeah, I still have this. And like, he started saying about like the tags and stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Cause like the description is like, I don't know. Just like, crap, what is it now? If you're easily disturbed, stay away or something like that pretty much. And like, the tag psychological horror. And then I went down to the comments and I read a little, but not enough to like spoil anything. And it's like, starts off as an innocent dating sim, and then like really dark horror, and then it wraps it up nicely in the end. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's interesting. So I didn't want to like watch all the videos and then have it spoiled, so I'm just going on now. It reminded me of that. So yeah. And thus, today marks the day. Oh yeah, I read that. Also, I love, like, these Japanese, hallways and classrooms. Like, in anime and, like, games like this, it just seems so bright compared to, like, schools around, like, the US, and I just love it. Plus the simplicity, like, it's so simple, but it goes a long way. It's like one of those things, because it's so simple, it's beautiful. So I think, like, going to school in one of these would be so sweet. I dejectively follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, I got a notification. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you. Don't call me the new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Pussy Destroy. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, got that right. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. You're cute. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, you can, not cute. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears considerably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Gosh, I got like that nasal congestion a little, and it's like really bothering me with all this reading. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see... It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently makes me feel a little... I don't know what I was doing there. You too, Monica? Come, sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'm just gonna cut out my name because my dad's home and I don't want him overhearing me. So yeah. I'll get the cupcakes. I mean, as if it wasn't bad enough talking in girl voices to myself. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks around to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Sorry, just getting a drink to help with my voice since I'm sick, man. And stay hydrated when you're sick is important, remember that. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. I keep doing Sayori voice. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated like little cats. Oh, I like pussies, man. The whiskers are drawn with icing. A little piece of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know. Oh, I keep messing up. Oh well, I'm just gonna wing it. As long as it sounds like somewhat girly, I'ma just go with it, alright? Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Bro, that's always like so hard to eat them. I always get it on like the bottom side of my nose, and then I'm like, I think someone up my nostrils. Like should I like try and eat it off? And then I don't even know what happens after that, but I don't want to see like I'm eating my boogers, you know? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is so sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set of a tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to the club and... the club, fun, and excitement for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Excuse me, can't cheat. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it is something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Gosh, my voice changed so much for her. Man, this is embarrassing. But I don't want to overdo it because of my sore throat and all that, so I'm just winging it this time. You'll have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted of the idea of... Why they're all so delighted of a new member joining. There we go. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Comics, man. Manga. Pretty much the same thing. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually the novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since that moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in a world of books, not people. Well, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once, just one. That's depressing. I desperately grasp something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I didn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, Why's that? Well, I just... Mitsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Ow. Keep getting like Yuri and Monica. Like, Monica should be like really upbeat but like sophisticated, you know? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you. Sayori is that supposed to be slides? Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. Ooh. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get get a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthens the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still a problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh my god, I am so sorry I'm butchering this, but hey, whatever. Oh, sorry. I got the burps today. What is wrong with me? But... I'm sorry, I thought... Pussy destroy? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super peed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can... What? Okay, whatever. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Mitsuhi, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh. Oh yeah, it is a dating sim after all. Yo man, I'm leaning towards Yuri, dude. Like, I just like that type of girl the most, cause, I don't know, they're just, I like their personalities, it's like, cute. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Yeah. I like this music, the soundtrack is good. Okay, well, anyway, I hate these games. Well, I mean, I love them, but one reason I hate them is because it's really, like, story-based and a lot of reading. So it's, like, just hard to stop in the middle, so they're, like, bound to be long. And I don't really like making long videos. So, I think with this type of stuff, if I play it, I'm just gonna go until it's a good stopping point. Like, we just went through a whole day. It's the end of the day, just chillax, I'm on my own. Nothing important, like, this is all up to me now, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. And I got that Scammer Somber or whatever, that game with all the colors and stuff. I want to check that out. I've had it for a while, and I'll probably do that in my next video, then some Cuphead, then maybe this. And I really hope you enjoy. Sorry for not uploading a lot. I know I say this like every video, but I don't know, man. Just like lately, I haven't felt like doing anything. But anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, do all that fun stuff, and show me your support because it would mean a lot. And I would really love to, like, do giveaways and all that stuff at some point. So, yeah. I'll see you in my next video.